students, this is CBSE plus 1 Accountancy illustration 2. This is my third video or third class. Those who joined new and those who already listened, I will go through the rules briefly. Previously, I kept it in a separate sheet. Now I copied it on the top for us to easily refer. I suggest you can write it also. That means you can practice it. So the rule is coming from two steps. First, what is the account head? If it is asset and expenditure, when they go up, you have to debit. So you remember AD for debit, AD. For liability, for credit, you remember LIC. That means liability and income. When they go up, you have to credit. Okay, this is the first rule. But let us remember, when a transaction happens, like this, for example, received a check, there is no mention of asset, liability, expenditure, or income. They contain the accounts in each account head, something like furniture bought, or salary paid, or sales happened, like that. Okay, so I listed some of the frequently used accounts in each account head. So I request please write it or even practice it. Okay, now shall we go to the journal entry 6? Okay, this journal entry 6. Have a notebook and pen with you. I already wrote. Let me remove it. Okay. So I received a check of 16,000 from Priya. This is the transaction. So what are the possible accounts involved here? So when you receive a check means it's a bank, right? So who is making the payment? Priya. Okay. So what is the account head for bank? If you see in the green, it is asset. Okay. For Priya, yeah, it is little tricky. When you sold previously on credit, it goes under debtors. That means this is also asset. Okay, what happens to the first one, bank balance? Naturally goes up. When you receive money, your bank balance goes up, right? Okay, what happens to Priya's account? Previously, she had to pay us money, but once she paid the money, her balance, yes, reduces because she doesn't have to pay us anymore. So when asset goes up, you have to debit. That is the rule, correct? When asset goes down, credit. I didn't write it, but there is opposite we have to remember. So when asset goes up, debit means when asset goes down, credit. Okay. So now the journal entry is bank account debtor 16,000 to Priya account. So what we are recording is bank balance going up, Priya's balance coming down. Okay. Then you write the narration, largely copying from the transaction. Received a check from Priya. Okay, so you write it. Okay, now let's go to transaction number 7. Sold goods to Nidhi 14,000. Okay, what is happening here? Sales, for sure. Okay, so when they say sold to Nidhi means you did not receive cash, so it must be a correct credit sale. So we have to put the individual person. See, it is like when you are having a small provision store, every day 5 or 10 people come and buy. So you don't ask the name because when they pay you cash like 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, and they take from you sugar, salt, dal, or anything. But if someone buys for 500 rupees for any function or something, and they will say, if the customer says, I will pay next week, then you will ask the customer's details, right? Yes. Then you will ask the name, address, phone number, everything, correct? So when they say sold goods to Nidhi means it must be on credit. Okay, sales comes under which? Income. Nidhi will come under debtors or asset here. Okay. So sales going up. Here asset balance also goes up because she has to pay us money. So until she makes the payment, her balance is going up. Correct. Okay, so when income is up, you have to credit. When asset is up, you have to debit. See, now we can easily see from the table on the top. So please remember the table or memorize. We have to get familiar. Okay, there is no other choice. So what's journal entry now? Nidhi account debtor. How much? 14,000. Leave some space to sales account. So what are we recording here? Sales happened on credit terms to Nidhi. Correct? So sold goods to Nidhi 14,000. That's all. Okay. So shall we do one more? Okay. So now that she bought it on credit, on 8th of April, she makes the payment. Okay. What is happening now here? Cash. So she got, okay, cash is coming in. Then who is paying? Nidhi. That means two accounts are involved. Cash comes under asset. And Nidhi also comes under asset. Either debtors will come under asset. So cash balance goes up. Nidhi balance, yes, goes down because she doesn't have to pay us anymore. So when asset goes up, we have to debit. Then when asset goes down, we have to credit. See, now it's very smooth or straightforward. See, so we have to remember. I have to repeat it. Sorry, but remember uh, the asset head. Whenever it goes up or goes down, what we have to do, and what are the possible accounts in each account head. Okay, now the journal entry is cash account debtor. How much? 14,000 to Nidhi account. That means where cash balance going up and Nidhi is paying. So cash received from Nidhi. That's all. Okay. So these three entries enough. So please practice it on your own. If you have any questions, leave it in the comment section. Thank you.